Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World, where we explore the exciting world of rare coins and hidden treasures. If you love diving into the world of numismatics, you're in the right place. Today, we've got a fascinating subject to discuss: the United States one dime from 2014. Now, you might think that a simple dime is just a dime, right? Well, you're about to be surprised. Some 2014 dimes, especially those with specific features, have been known to sell for a jaw-dropping price. So, if you've got any of these coins in your collection, or if you just stumbled upon one, you might want to stick around because we're about to reveal just how valuable a 2014 dime can really be. Let's jump right in. Before we explore the coin's value, let's start by understanding the history and design of the 2014 dime. The dime, with a face value of just 10 cents, has been a staple of U.S. currency for centuries. The design of the 2014 dime features the portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, who has been depicted on the coin since 1946. The design symbolizes Roosevelt's legacy, leadership, and his commitment to the country's economic stability during challenging times. On the obverse side of the coin, you'll find the inscription "Liberty" above Roosevelt's head, with the motto "In God We Trust" to the left. The year of minting, 2014, appears to the right of Roosevelt's portrait. Flipping the coin over to the reverse, you'll see the classic design featuring a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, representing the nation's ideals of freedom, peace, and strength. This reverse design, created by John R. Sinek, has remained consistent over the years, but now, let's talk about what makes the 2014 dime so special and how it could be worth a lot more than 10 cents. Now, here's where it gets interesting. While most 2014 dimes are still circulating as regular coins, some have rare minting errors that can make them incredibly valuable. These errors, though rare, can occur during the coin's production process, and when they do, they make the coin much more sought after by collectors. Let's explore some of the key minting errors that can increase the value of your 2014 dime. Double die error. One of the most coveted errors in the coin collecting world is the double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, resulting in a doubled image on certain areas of the coin. If you find a 2014 dime with a double die error, especially on key elements like Roosevelt's portrait or the word "Liberty," you could be holding onto a coin worth a lot more than 10 cents. Off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when the coin is not properly aligned when it is struck. As a result, part of the design might be missing or shifted. An off-center 2014 dime can make it look unique and is often highly prized by collectors. If your dime is missing part of the design or has a noticeable shift, it could significantly increase its value. Clipped planchet. Another error that happens during the minting process is a clipped planchet, where part of the coin's edge is missing. This happens when the blank metal disc is improperly cut, leading to a coin with a distinct bite missing from the edge. 2014 dimes with clipped planchets are quite rare and can fetch a great price in the numismatic market. Die cracks. Over time, the dies used to strike coins can develop cracks. When this happens, the cracks are transferred onto the coins, creating a unique look. If your 2014 dime has noticeable die cracks, especially in the area around Roosevelt's portrait, it may be worth more than you think. Now for the big question: how much can a 2014 dime actually be worth? If you're lucky enough to have a 2014 dime with one of these rare minting errors, its value can skyrocket. While most 2014 dimes are worth just 10 cents, certain error coins can be worth a staggering amount. Some of these 2014 dimes with minting errors or unique features have been known to sell for as much as $40,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $40,000 for a single dime. It's incredible, isn't it? Who would have thought that a simple coin, which you might find in your pocket or at the bottom of your coin jar, could be worth so much? So, the next time you come across a 2014 dime, don't just toss it aside. Take a moment to examine it closely. Check for any unusual features, errors, or misprints. That seemingly ordinary dime could be the key to a major windfall. Today, we have an exciting and intriguing topic to dive into. If you're into coin collecting or simply fascinated by rare finds, this video is for you. We're going to talk about the United States 1 dime 2005 mint mark, a coin that might look ordinary at first glance, but has the potential to make collectors and numismatists do a double take. You might be wondering, what's so special about a 2005 dime? After all, it's a coin that circulated in the early 2000s, so why would it be worth anything more than its face value of 10 cents? Well, stick around because this coin could be more valuable than you think, especially if it has the right characteristics or errors. Let's explore the history, design, and what makes the 2005 dime so valuable in the world of coin collecting. The dime, a coin with a value of 10 cents, has been part of the American currency system since 1796. The 2005 dime is part of the ongoing series featuring Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt has been the face of the dime since 1946, following his death, and remains a symbol of American leadership and resolve. The design on this dime features Roosevelt's portrait on the obverse, with the word Liberty above his head and the motto "In God We Trust" to the left. On the reverse side, you'll find a design showcasing a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, symbols of freedom, peace, and strength. This design was created by John R. Sinek and has been a staple of the dime for many decades. The coin's sleek, simple design makes it a favorite among collectors and also symbolizes America's enduring spirit. But what about the 2005 version specifically? Well, here's where things get interesting. Though most 2005 dimes may appear to be just like any other dime, it's important to note that there are certain factors that can make a 2005 dime far more valuable. These factors generally revolve around minting errors and how the coin was produced. The most coveted error found in the 2005 dime series is the double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned, resulting in a doubled image of certain details on the coin. A doubled image of Roosevelt's portrait or the word Liberty can make a 2005 dime much more desirable to collectors. Finding a dime with such an error is incredibly rare, which is why these coins are worth so much more. Another error that makes the 2005 dime special is the off-center strike. An off-center strike happens when the coin doesn't align properly during the minting process. This can cause part of the coin's design to be missing or shifted. If your 2005 dime is off-center, it's likely a unique coin that collectors will pay a premium for. In addition to these minting errors, another factor that can increase the value of a 2005 dime is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved and show little to no signs of wear are always in demand. A pristine, uncirculated 2005 dime is always going to fetch a higher price compared to one that has been heavily used and circulated. While most 2005 dimes are still worth just 10 cents, if you have one with these rare minting errors, you could be sitting on a valuable piece of American currency. Now, let's talk numbers. The 2005 dime with a double die error, off-center strike, or in mint condition could be worth an astonishing $45,000. That's right, $45,000 for a single dime. It's truly mind-blowing how a coin that's so small and seemingly ordinary can be worth so much when it has the right combination of rarity and condition. So, if you've got a 2005 dime tucked away in your collection, or you come across one in your pocket change, be sure to examine it carefully. It could very well be the hidden gem you've been looking for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, the world of rare coins has plenty of surprises, and the 2005 dime is just one example of how much value can be found in unexpected places. That's all for today's deep dive into the United States 1 dime 2005 mint mark. Today, we're focusing on a coin that you might have come across without even realizing it could be worth a small fortune, the United States 1 dime 2015 mint mark. At first glance, this coin may seem like just another dime, but as we'll uncover, this little piece of currency could be hiding some serious value. Stick with us until the end, and we'll reveal just how much this coin could be worth. Now, let's start by talking about the 2015 dime itself. The dime, worth just 10 cents, is one of the smallest coins in the United States, but it's far from insignificant in the world of coin collecting. The dime has been in circulation since 1796, but the design we're discussing today features the image of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. Roosevelt has graced the face of the dime since 1946, just after his passing, in honor of his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II. The design of the 2015 dime is no different from other dimes in this series. On the obverse, front, side, you'll find Roosevelt's profile, with the word Liberty above his head and the motto "In God We Trust" to the left. The reverse side of the coin features a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch, which symbolize liberty, peace, and strength. So, what makes the 2015 dime worth something more than its face value of 10 cents? Well, just like other coins, the value of the 2015 dime can increase depending on certain factors such as rarity, condition, and most importantly, minting errors. That's right, minting errors can transform a regular coin into something truly special. One of the most notable minting errors found in the 2015 dime is the double die error. This error occurs when the die used to stamp the coin malfunctions, causing the design to be struck multiple times, resulting in a doubled image on the coin. If your 2015 dime has a doubled image of Roosevelt's profile, or if the text Liberty or the date 2015 is duplicated, it's likely that you found a rare and valuable error coin. These types of coins are highly sought after by collectors because they're unique and difficult to find. Another type of error that can increase the value of the 2015 dime is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin is not properly aligned during the minting process, causing part of the design to be cut off. If you find a 2015 dime with part of Roosevelt's profile missing or a distorted design, it could be worth significantly more than a regular dime. In addition to minting errors, another factor that can affect the value of a 2015 dime is its condition. Coins that are well preserved and show no signs of wear are always more valuable than those that are heavily circulated. If you happen to have an uncirculated 2015 dime, one that has been kept in pristine condition, its value could be much higher than you'd expect. So, what exactly could a 2015 dime with a rare minting error or in excellent condition be worth? Get ready for this. A 2015 dime with a double die error or off-center strike can be worth as much as $49,000. Yes, you heard that right, $49,000 for a single dime. It's truly amazing how a small error or mint mark can turn an ordinary coin into a valuable collector's item. If you've ever thought that a dime was just a dime, think again. This little coin has the potential to bring in a small fortune if it's in the right condition or has a rare minting error. So, if you come across a 2015 dime, take a moment to examine it closely. It could very well be worth far more than 10 cents. That wraps up today's look into the United States one dime 2015 mint mark. Today's video, we're going to explore a coin that may be sitting in your pocket right now, the United States one dime 1996 mint mark. At first glance, this may seem like just another dime, but as we're about to uncover, this coin might be worth much more than its face value. Stay tuned until the end, where we'll reveal just how much this dime could potentially be worth today. Now, let's start by discussing the 1996 dime. The design on this coin is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The image of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, appears on the obverse, front, side of the coin. Roosevelt was chosen for the dime because of his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, and his death in 1945 marked the beginning of his lasting legacy on U.S. currency. On the reverse side of the coin, we find a symbolic design of a torch, an olive branch, and an oak branch. Together, these symbols represent liberty, peace, and strength. The design of the 1996 dime is no different from other coins in this series, but as you'll see, what makes this coin particularly interesting is what it could be worth, if you have the right one. The 1996 dime is a perfect example of how something as small as a dime can become highly valuable. While dimes were minted in large quantities in 1996, certain rarities and errors can turn this humble coin into a prized possession. One of the most sought-after aspects for collectors is the minting error. If you happen to have a 1996 dime with a double die error, where the design appears to be doubled, you could have a rare and valuable find. This type of error occurs when the die used to strike the coin is misaligned or malfunctioning, creating a coin with double features, such as a doubled image of Roosevelt's profile or the word Liberty. These coins are incredibly rare, and collectors will pay a premium for them. Another error to look out for is the off-center strike. If the coin was not properly aligned during the minting process, part of the design could be missing or misaligned. Finding a 1996 dime with an off-center strike is a rare occurrence, and these coins can fetch a higher value, especially if the misalignment is dramatic beyond errors. The condition of the coin is a key factor that determines its value. If your 1996 dime has been well preserved, with no wear and tear, it could also be worth more. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition are always in demand among collectors, as they represent the pristine state in which they were originally minted. So, now for the big question: how much could a 1996 dime be worth? If you have a double die error, an off-center strike, or a coin in pristine, uncirculated condition, it could be worth as much as $55,000. Yes, you heard that correctly, $55,000 for a single dime. So, the next time you reach into your pocket or look through your change, take a moment to check for the 1996 dime. You never know, you might be holding onto a coin worth far more than you think. That's it for today's video on the United States 1 dime 1996 mint mark.